Dr. Cookie, real chatterbox. Today we're on a sad one, you know what I mean? So make sure you have your milk and cookies ready, you get me? So we can get straight into it, you understand what I say? This one is a really sad one for me, guys, you know what I mean? And I hope you can see where I think this mother is coming from, probably, you know what I mean? But me not think it give nobody no right to take a life of a little children, if you understand where I come from. But listen, look on this. Look what me I try to show you. Right.
On a bit of a somber note, tragedy struck in the community of Cardiff Hall in Runaway Bay, St. Anne today. A woman and her 7-year-old daughter were burned to death in a house fire in the community this morning. More in this report. According to police reports, 26-year-old Shelley-Ann Hamilton and her daughter 7-year-old Gabriella Lambert lived at a rented property in St. Magrian.
Imagine she didn't even get to live no life yet. You get me and say, no life at all. You understand me I deal with? John blessed. Mad something going on Jamaica. You hear that?
Ville Circle Cardiff Hall, Runaway Bay, St. Anne. We're told minutes after 10 Sunday, she was assisted by her landlord from Lincoln in St. Catherine to the apartment in St. Anne. We understand that shortly after he took her suitcase to her apartment and told her that it was at the door was locked.
So, right. Let me get this straight, yeah? Because me can't understand what going on here. You understand what I say? Some people been saying that she was in domestic violence. And in this news, me never hear nothing about the man. None at all. None at all. I never hear nothing about him. You understand where I come from? But when the landlord take her to the house, by the time he put her in the house and take her bag and bring it to the door was shut. You understand where I come from? And then the house catch a fire. You understand me I say? Me not understand it. Me not understand. Unless a suicide thing. You get me I deal with? This is what me I get to pick up. So it's like a suicide thing. You get me? The woman go in there and light the man in daughter a fire. You get me? In that case, she really evil then. You understand me I come from? She evil. Should I leave her? If she want to take her life, take she life. Leave a little pitney out of it. But listen to the story.
While he was leaving, one of his other tenants told him that smoke was coming from Miss Shelley-Ann Hamilton's apartment. He forced open the door and saw thick smoke and fire coming from inside. We're told he tried to extinguish the blaze. However, he was unable to do so. The police and fire department were called. The firefighters put out the blaze, and the charred remains of the mother and her child were found inside the apartment.
You hear that? So this is so disappointing, families. You understand what I say? It was so disappointing to hear that. You get me? And to her looking so like nobody like them, but she probably do it herself. You get me? Because appliance could have catch a fire in the house as soon as you move in and your door lock, you lock the door from inside. You understand what I say? Somebody come there with you with your suitcase, so you lock the door from inside. So that means you go there with a plan. You go there with a plan to kill yourself and your 7-year-old daughter. You understand what I say? Go and listen to the story.
Fire investigators are trying to determine the cause of the deadly fire. Police detectives who are also probing the case have so far been told that Miss Hamilton was having domestic issues. Those who knew her also told investigators she may have been experiencing depression. Our news center in the meantime spoke with Public Relations Officer for the Jamaica Fire Brigade, Emilio Ebanks.
We need more protection for the young ladies them there at Jamaica. They need more help. They need more places where them can go to for help when them going through these mental breakdown. You understand what I deal with? These are what the government is supposed to be setting up. You get to me I say? They're supposed to be setting up these kind of things. This kind of strength for the people them. You understand me I say? I don't know what she's going through, you know. She's going through domestic, that's a domestic. But your little daughter, you understand where I come from? Wow.
We received a call at 11:09 a.m. that there was a fire at an apartment building in Cardiff Hall. One-bedroom apartment was on fire. On arrival at the given location, the apartment was totally burnt out. And during cooling down operations, we came across the burnt remains of one
So
adult
sad, guys.
that were told is an adult
Me didn't
female
want to
and
cook it to
a
them. I tell you,
7-year-old child.
sadness.
We presently have investigators on scene trying to ascertain the cause of the fire, and we are still working on the risk and the loss associated with this fire.
John, so guys, you understand what I say? That was a really sad one for me today, you understand what I say? So, the emotions, man, you get me, I say, just a little girl me I worry about, because a woman there, we don't care where I got you, man, what could have been so hard I got you? You understand where I come from? Say you could have take your life and your pitney life as well, you see me? But there must some other news going on out there where they must say a lot of suicide going on. I see me can find this phone real quickly. You understand what I say? I see me can find this phone real quick, families, you know what I mean? So they can really see what's going on in Jamaica. Because I tell you, blessed. Let me see. That's really sad, man. That break me heart, man. You get me, I say? Break me heart so bad, man. You get me?
7 in 2021
well, listen,
and 3 in 2020.
So all the old people there, you get me? Because them not no support. Them not have no support family. You understand what I say?
This evening, a worrying development relating to suicides locally.
The Jamaica Constabulary Force is raising alarm about the sharp increase in the number of persons taking their own life.
The reasons behind the spike are still being examined, but there's renewed call for persons to use the various outlets when facing tough times.
What kind of outlet? You need to make the people know. They need to add, what kind of outlet them have out there? What them have out there for the old people them? Them old people are supposed to have food banks and all them things where them go to go pick up a little food. Because obviously them are go through pressure if you get old enough so we can't do nothing and you don't have no family around you. You are going to depress and stress. You get me? But like that young girl there, we kill her, see herself and her pitney as well. She could have got through some other things as well. But the outlet you need to put it out there for the people them know what's going on, what help is there for them. You understand what I say? Them things really hurt me out. It really hurt me. You get me? They need to do this. Andrew Wellness, something wrong with your blood. See there again, families, swearing again. Can't drop in it because I just anger right now. Because as I say, them things enough to go on now with Jamaica. You get me?
JCF Jamaica has seen a notable increase in the numbers of suicides, with the majority of these tragic deaths being older men. The increase, it says, must raise serious concerns among health officials, families, and communities throughout the country.
Yeah.
Pointing to recent data, the JCF notes there were 27 reported suicides between November and January, a significant increase compared to previous years. Of these, 23 were men, with the majority being over the age of 40. The JCF notes this with concern and
over the age of 40. So, I wonder if we don't really see what's going on here. Some can be to depression as well. Now have no family around them, while some can be to stress. Because some man can't take stress well enough. Your woman left you, you got to kill yourself. What kind of madness is that? You understand where I come from? Life goes on. You understand what I say? I understand if you can't provide for yourself, you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You understand what I say? But God says if you take your own life, you're not going to heaven in a family. Heaven and bless you, man. You understand me? So this is the thing that you have to keep in your head as well. You get me? Them say them have outlet out there. Me don't know. If it there, then probably now advertise it as well as it's supposed to be advertised. You understand what I say? Because obviously some of them elder people, they don't know about this phone business. Don't know if you go and check this and check that. They don't know. You get me? So they need people in communities that's able to help out the vulnerables. You understand what I say? That's my take on it still. You see me I say?
It is urging for greater attention to be paid to mental health and suicide prevention in Jamaica. Comparatively speaking, the month of January was noticeably higher, registering 14 reported suicides.
Yeah.
This compares with 3 in 2022 and also in 2021, and only 1 suicide recorded in 2020. During the Yuletide period, which is often correlated with an increase in reporting of higher levels of mental ill health, the numbers were particularly concerning. December 2022 registered 10 suicides as compared with 7 in 2021 and 3 in 2020.
Ja.
Of the 10 suicides in December 2022, half of them were men from the parish of St. Anne. However, among the 14 suicides registered...
Okay, so St. Anne, something going on in St. Anne then, man. Something going over there then. Something is going on because that area is getting a high tension of suicide. You understand me? So the government need to look deep in what's troubling these man and woman over there. Because you know that see the woman they just now take fear of life when I look up in their life. It's come like it's a common thing to them. You understand me? That show you say there's no structure, there's no outlet with them talking about with the people them. There is none. If there is, they don't know about it. So you need to do better to make people know so there's something there for them. You understand me? Advertise it more. You understand?
Registered in January 2023, St. Anne was the only parish where there was no registered suicide. To this end, the JCF is appealing for interventions at the subnational level that fall outside the realm of policing. In the meantime, the constabulary says the reasons for this increase in suicides are not yet fully understood. Yet, some experts might suggest that the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic and its associated economic and social challenges may be contributing factors.
People are lonely as well, man. Me I tell you, say people are lonely, you know, man. Some old people get there and they're just lonely, you know. They might wonder where they might do that in the world. Nothing happen for them. No look help from nobody, no government. You know what I mean? Now put no social workers for them. If you go visit the little old people them once or twice. You get me? Once or twice a month. You understand what I say? At least them know that them have some kind of help out there. You see me provide some little package, food package for them and all these kind of stuff. This is looking after the peoples in Jamaica. This is what you have to do. This is a country. You get me? You're in a power. This is what you're supposed to be in there doing. You understand me? Obviously, the old people are going to be vulnerable to doing these things. You understand me? So don't lose focus on them. And that's what I think Prime Minister Andrew Holness is really doing at the moment. You're losing focus, dog. You understand me? I say you're losing big focus on what going on Jamaica. You get me? People are get dead by gunshot, everything. The suicide thing can be helped. It can be helped, you know what I mean? That can be helped by providing a structure for the people them and for them know say they got somebody behind them. You understand what I say?
The pandemic has brought unprecedented levels of stress and uncertainty to people's lives. And for older men in particular, the isolation and lack of support can be especially devastating.
Same thing with me say. Same thing with me say, family. Same thing with me say. You understand what I say? Me know say something like that. Something like that is contributing to it. You get me? Because since this lockdown, the whole world changed, you know. It's not only Jamaica, you know. All over the world change, you know, man. It's a big switch. Then put a switch for change the way how people live them life. You understand what I say? Me I tell you, man, so right now more really comment me in the comment section. You understand what I say? Let me know what you think about this. You understand what I say? Let me know if you feel like something need to be done about all this. You know what I mean? It's not like say it cannot stop. It can be stopped. You understand me? Bring down that 14 to probably 1. You understand what I say? And to none, because nobody not supposed to be looking to take them own life because of worries and stress. Tomorrow is another day, family. You understand what I say? Dr. Cookie, we are run off again and we are come back with another one phone. Yeah? Keep it tuning. Dr. Cookie out again. It's a sad one to the guys. So don't forget the milk. You hear that? Out again. Wow.